Hey, you got Fox here. Today we got a review of Jordan Howard's campaign card. He's unauctionable, so you can't really talk about whether he's worth it. You got to put together a lot of Browns Jordan Howards that are going for quite a few coins right now. But let's get through his stats here. Up first in this first minute: 95 speed, 95 acceleration, 94 agility, 90 jump, 99 trucking if you can get that BB up to tier 2, 98 if it's only tier 1. He comes tier 1 already standard. Like a salesman, I can standard on this car. 89 elusiveness is what he can get to. Unfortunately, he's not hitting that 90 threshold that we like for tier 1. So that is unfortunate. He won't naturally break the tackles as well as he could have if he got up to that threshold. 93 ball carrier vision, 94 stiff arm, 94 spin, 94 juke, and 98 carry. So not a bad player. I especially like, I think a running back right now to be an elite tier running back needs the battle ready. Also, I guess I should say, reviews are back. So you guys get ready to get spammed with them for the next few weeks. Catching, he's solid in catching. You know, obviously his catching traffic isn't that high at 73, but he can definitely catch it out of the backfield. You'll see him more as we go along here. 79 catching normally. So he won't drop the ball like I've seen a lot of other running backs do for me. You get those natural tackle breaks. His truck stick's very good, but when you try it against guys like Sean Taylor or bigger linebackers, even like, I don't know, Kuechly or something like that, he will fall backwards. He will get their hit sticks are going to beat his truck stick. He's 230 pounds, so he's like, and there we go. We go ahead and get a truck stick in there. But he's not the greatest trucker. That's still that goes to LeGarrette Blount and Henry. Those, if you can really square up a truck, even though he's got 99 trucking ability, he won't be the best one for you because of his weight. And weight and height does play into these running backs, as we saw in Madden 16. Hasn't been tested in 17, unfortunately, but it's a little late in the year to test that kind of stuff. We'll get back to it in 18. Overall, though, he did fall forward quite a bit. There was him struggling. If you're going horizontally, it's not his strength. 95 speed, while very good and top tier for most running backs, is not like an LT, not a 97, not anything up crazy like that. So basically, you want to square your shoulders up to the line of scrimmage and run up the middle. A lot of the runs here that I do is straight up, and then I go ahead and show off a stretch play. But yeah, so if you're going horizontally, go ahead and use that stiff arm. It's at 94. And what I like about the stiff arm, and 94 is solid but not elite, is when you're spamming A on the stiff arm, you also get the battle ready wins automatically because of this player. So cutting back, pretty decent on the cutback. He's not, a Darren Sproles type, Reggie Bush in there. And I think my biggest concern of this card is I did see him get caught from behind quite a bit on some breaking runs. Of course, he will outrun a lot of guys, but I did notice he didn't have like the breakaway, with 96 acceleration, like getting through the hole. He'll get caught behind the line on counters quite frequently. Up the middle, like guys coming around the edge, like that nickel blitzer or something like that, he will unfortunately go through there. Like that play there, I probably should just try to lower my head and get through there instead of try to swerve run him. Not the greatest swerve runner, but still pretty decent. There he is. There's a little bit of a swerve run, and there he's breaking 2 tackles. Not a big deal at all. Yeah, breaks tackles well, does everything well. Is he worth it? I don't know if he's worth it on his own if you're not going to go for the complete, because he's quite a bit to put together. I ended up, this is Sahara Joe. He ended up putting it together for me, so I didn't have to go through the struggle so much for Howard. So maybe my viewpoint on him is a little jaded versus other people that actually had to go through the pleasure/pain of putting him together with all the different Howard cards that you have to get. But otherwise, I don't think you can really go too. I mean, he's going to stay on the squad for the rest of the year because he's unauctionable, and he is a great number 1, number 2, number 3 short yardage guy. When he's got fresh legs, he will be breaking a lot of tackles for you if you decide to run him in. Like a lot of these plays, he was my main back for the whole game, so we got quite a few carries. So a lot of times during the end of the game, if you have lesser stamina, you won't be able to break as many tackles as you would otherwise. But Howard, all the way through the fourth quarter, like, solid. So that's one of the truck sticks. Maybe I was a little late on that truck stick there, but he doesn't get the shut your face hole type of truck sticks that you'd like to see, because when you truck it, a lot of times he'll slow down enough for him to get caught from behind. Like there's a nice truck, but you see how he trucked, but then he was like basically standing still. He didn't run through the truck like a Derrick Henry would do, and that's something I've talked about quite a bit with the Derrick Henry. But 98 carrying, I can't say I respect that stat very much. This guy fumbled, and you don't see 2. I think I only have 2 in here of his fumbles, but he had a couple more that I ended up not showing just because I didn't cut the clips for him, didn't get that stream game in. But I've played gosh, 30 games probably with this Howard. Maybe more. I don't know. It's been a while. I've had him for a while. Yeah, let's say, 30 games. There's a fumble on the goal line. Just absolutely disrespectful. I think we ended up picking that up for the touchdown, so it wasn't terrible. But like that play right there, that's kind of the Jordan Howard you expect. He breaks the tackle, then you hit the A button. You spam the A button in order to break out of the tackle animation. But like at a goal line formation, going against those big linebackers, like I said, he's not gonna be able to run them. But defensive backs, good luck. Unless your name's Night Train Lane or Mel Blunt, good luck trying to stop this Howard on a truck like this right here. Can we get a truck? Okay, well, he did fall forward. No. So 90 jumping, that used to be more of a big deal back when you could spec jump over the line of scrimmage, hit that threshold, not so much anymore. But stiff arm spin move, juke move, like this is a great, even though it's elusiveness only 89, so if you fail a juke move or a spin move, you're not going to do much against today's tacklers. But otherwise, like he could do it. Like he could juke, he could spin if you like one of those more than the others. That was a beauty, but then he just got absolutely leveled, so maybe not so beautiful. But all around, I do not think you'll hate Jordan Howard cards that perform very well all year. I just don't think this Howard card is as maybe glitchy as a couple of his other ones. There's another fumble where he just took a smack. What is that? Sean Taylor, number 21, I think it was. So yeah, don't expect going into big hitters for you to be winning too many of those. There's a nice little win. But anyways, that's it for the review. Out of 10, got to give the card a 9.3. Great running back. Not elite tier in anything, but an amazing all-around dude that you're really going to like. Thanks for watching Call to Action. I'll see you tomorrow.